Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video we have created the uh, balance history widget, and we have in the previous videos and all we have added the overview page on mobile devices. And yesterday I have told you that we will look at building the app for desktop. So how does it look like? So we haven't built it yet for the desktop. So let's see how it works. What I will do is I'll just pick this one as Mac OS device. Then I'll run it. When you are running for a first time, it might take a while because it will be downloading all the dependencies, missing dependencies. And this I had already run it once, so it has run fast. Now if you see, this is how it looks like for us. So let's go to overview page. In the overview screen, if you see, we have this one, we have this one, then we have this. So we have everything. It's just that we have to the arrangement is different. So there we have it as vertical. Here we have it in grid structure. And how do we arrange this one? And mainly what is needed is we need some way to know whether what kind of device we are in, right? um, Currently whatever we have built, it works fine on mobile, but to find that we need something. Actually we can know whether they what platform they are on. um, with platform is Android, is uh, sorry so you can see here, right? Android, Fuchsia, iOS, Linux, Mac, Windows. And also if you want to find out if they are on web, you can use k is web. So you'll have this variable, but we are not going to worry about uh, uh, um, if we don't have to worry about the web application uh, because we are not going to build for that. So to do that, we have a package which goes by name responsive flutter package. Yeah, responsive framework. Also let's look at other alternatives if there are any. Flutter framework Renewtil. This I haven't used it, but in the coming videos, like, we'll use it. Make automatically adapt. So we'll see. So how responsive framework works is, um, you define some breakpoints, and whenever it reaches the breakpoint, for example, like this, so you can see how they are doing it. They have two modes, scale and resizing. So what you want the UI to, what you want the layout to happen, like if it is resizing, it will stretch it in a direction of an unconstrained width or height, and if it is scale, uh, then it stretches to the available width, and height scales proportionally using the aspect ratio. So let me show you. We'll just add this one and we'll see. We can also do what they are doing, and we can see, but it's better to use a tested solution, and also at the end, you end up building the same thing what they have built, and will take advantage of the patterns that they have introduced. So this is it, responsive builder dot builder, and these are the breakpoints, and this is wrapping the widget. Material app dot router also has a builder function. So I've just copied what they had there, like till 450 it's mobile and 800 tablet. um, we will fine tune it as we require, but for now I'm going to continue like this. So this is how it usually is, like you check what is the size, and return appropriate widgets. Do we have some? Okay, so no, where is the documentation? Here. So this is code. If you see, we have the breakpoints here. Mean advanced also has the breakpoints. Then you don't have to worry about it. So this on generate, it is there for um, the navigation 1.0. It's not for 2.0. So I'll show you. This package comes with some widgets. You can wrap them. Let's check their names. So we are in overview screen. What we want to achieve is, we want grids. We want a grid which has like more space here, less space here, and then this one, if you see, it's a bit different, like this taking more than half of the screen. Also, along with this, I'll look for one more package which will help you in creating grids, and also it lets you create the grids like how you create it in CSS. Both of the things, like I'm also trying it for the first time, to combine them. So we will take widget from here. So we have, if you see, responsive grid view, responsive grid delegate. So I'll show you. But before that, so let me show you what is the expected thing, right? Or render mobile. So responsive breakpoints child, okay. Responsive visibility, okay. So visible row, visible condition, they can actually do like this. So if it is this render desktop or else render mobile, so this is not returning anything yet. Will single child scroll view, and the child will create the grid like this. So we will have the layout grid, and let's see here. Okay, we have nothing. We'll put the card slider first, which will take, so I'll just change it like this. Header in grid area, okay. Cards in grid area, cards. So if I just use it, it will be like this. I know there is issue with the height. That is because we have the column row sizes like that. So we need to define it, right? So I'll just have it as 300. Yes, there you have it. And column sizes, so this is also important. We are going to divide it by 3, right? So we'll have equal sizes, 1.fr, 1.fr, and 1.fr. And this package is like same like the um, CSS grid. So that is why you see all these. Then after that, so they have row gap, column gap, that is fine. We will move this one here, recent transaction. We'll make it as recent. Okay, we have it like this. And this background color, we'll add it here. So okay, this is that. Yeah. Yeah. Color is applied. Then if you see, there is a border here. That is because it appears like a border, but in actuality it is just this having a background color. So wrapped with a container, app colors dot, okay, we can just use the white color. Yeah, if you see, it is good. And column gap, we have to increase it. So it's 25. Make it 24. And if we see here, okay, some extent, and then we will also have a box decoration. Yeah, you might find me making a lot of mistakes. It is because I'm just, as I said, keep saying previously also, since I'm planning everything now itself, so I'm also kind of figuring things out. So yeah, we have something here. Okay, and what we are missing is some padding. And that would be horizontal padding, symmetric horizontal 20. Yes, more or less we have the same thing here. And if you see, there is a difference, right? um, this is a bit smaller, but here it appears bigger. That is because this is collapsed. If it is expanded, then we'll fix that gradually, we'll come there. But let's first fix this one. So we have the cards are way too bigger. What I'll do is I'll go to the slider, and the card has card list, and this is the fraction, so it's just taking the fraction here. And okay, so we need to add a fraction here, right? Based on the responsive value, there should be a widget responsive value. Yes. And this one conditional values is a list. Condition dot larger than mobile. Okay. Responsive type, responsive value cannot be assigned to. So this is the value. This is the condition, right? If it is smaller than a breakpoint name, yeah, and we'll get the value from here. And this breakpoint, let's make it 400. So if it is 400, then it will be 85. If it is larger than this, we'll have it as 5. Yes, we have it correctly here. Now if I just move, that is because I haven't specified anything for this size, so that's why it broke. See, if you have 85 here, then it will be like this. Okay, we have the two cards, and we have ignore it for now, we have it this one here. And the height, there is actually no constraint here. and I wanted it to fill the remaining space. Okay, the constraint is set by this one. What I'll do is I'll move that here. Since the layout should define this one, how much space it should have with the layout. If I remove this, then yeah, it should occupy the space. And this one, this list view, I'm wrapping it. And so this is a container, this is the padding, and we are shrinking and wrapping it, right? So it is only taking how much width that it is necessary. Even if I have expanded, yeah, then this should take up the remaining space. And I want it to take symmetrical spaces differently, so I'll make it 16 and 20, vertical 16 and horizontal 20. Yeah, now this is good. Now similarly we will update the other widgets, and so next what do we have is weekly activity and statistics. So we'll call it weekly statistics. Then there is history. Since I said like we'll skip this one, so I'll just keep the history. And so we'll copy this weekly activity. I'll copy it as a whole. And okay, row 2 has wrong area names, expected 3, found 1. Okay. Fine. So the problem is with the definition. I'll just since we need to define it, right, when we are defining the rows. Okay, then this one, yeah, okay, this looks good. Weekly statistics. Okay, I'll just copy expense statistics and I'll put it here. Then this is 350. Okay, it's just that every widget has a background color like this. We can add that. First let us bring the other one also here. We don't need a scroll, we have enough width, so I'll just get the balance history here and balance history grid area. And if you are thinking how this is done, this is same like how we did extensions. They have defined an extension on a widget, and they have placed a name area grid placement. So they take the names from there and place them here. So history we can add it. Okay. Why it is not appearing? Because it does not have a width and height. Wrap with a container, and that you can find out here. So it has error. And now if you see, still it does not appear. This has a column, then this is expanded. If I just do this, what would be the, okay, so this is the mistake. um, uh, okay, this is 1FR, 1FR, R2. Okay. It is not rendering. Somewhere there's a problem. Okay, it's not running here, but why it is pointing to this? Oh, debug it. I'll just remove it altogether. Okay. Okay, it has appeared. And I'll let it occupy this one also. And then I'll add a padding, vertical padding, say 20. Yes, this looks fine. This is, yes, it's causing a problem. So some this size has screwed up now. So the scroll view, it has size. Okay, scroll view had column. Here also it has this. So when it crosses this, the problem starts. I can just comment it out, comment out everything except this two. See why this is not appearing. Recent transactions. Okay, the size. If I just have render mobile, what happens? Okay, this is asking for a size. Should I add this expanded? Okay, we have this one here. So this doesn't break. This also doesn't break because it's just an height widget. Then recent transaction, it breaks. You'll see what we did is we have added expanded here. So that's the reason it's failing. Since it doesn't have a fixed height, me give the height as 250 itself. Yes, now it appears. So we'll just raise it to 300. Then this looks good. So you might be wondering why this is causing an issue and the same thing is not doing anything here. Here you can see we have the row size as 300 pixel here, right? So row means then it is the height. If I make it auto, I'm expecting it to break. See if it has broken. Now if I bring it back again, it is fine. So that's the difference. When you are using expanded, that means there is no height or width. It can stretch to any height or width, and if the parent does not specify the height and width, then that causes the issue. So I think this is enough for now. We have it like this, though there are some issues. I'm scrolling it holding the shift here, and on mobile it works with touch to slide it. So this is what we have. So we have, this is the mobile view, and tablet, finally the desktop. I know some things are missing like the stylings, but that is fine for now. And somewhere dash block card, so this has some issue with some padding, so it's something, yeah, just some 12 pixels, it's overflowing. So we'll look at all that. So that's it guys. So that is how you can add responsive widgets. You can fine tune it in number of ways like I have shown you. So, and yeah, I'm going to commit this one and push it to the GitHub repository. If you have liked the video, please do like, share and subscribe. If you have any comments, if you have any doubts, or if you have any ideas, please do put them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. And in tomorrow's video we'll continue building things, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.